Hi, good morning. So, in the last class, we started with money and banking, correct? So, what do you mean by a bank? Yes, bank is any institution which transacts in the business of banking. Now, what do you mean by business of banking? Business, बहुत सारे सुने, but what do you mean by business of banking? So, basically, business of banking generally means accepting deposits from the consumers or the people. Now, why do they accept deposits? For lending. Okay. So, accepting deposits from the people for lending to other people, and the deposits are repayable on demand or they are withdrawable by check, draft, pay order, anything. Okay, so this is basically the business of banking, accepting deposits for lending, and the deposits that they accept are repayable on demand or they are withdrawable at any time by the consumers. Now, as we discussed earlier also, that whatever the bank does is for the profit of the bank. Okay, bank is not a social service unit जो समाज सेवा करने बैठा है. Bank, whatever the bank does is for its profit. Now, what does it do after accepting deposits? So, it invests this deposit in agricultural or industrial sector for the development of that sector, or it may buy government securities. Now, buying government securities, what do you mean by government securities will come later in the chapter. But what will happen if they buy government securities? They will again get interest on that. So that this is called the way profit that the bank earns. Okay, by buying government securities or investing or giving loans to industrial and agricultural sector. Okay. Now the rate of lending, as we discussed, is higher, way higher than the rate of interest that the banks give on the deposits. Okay, the current account or the savings account that we have in the bank, on savings account we hardly get 2 to 3 to maximum 5% of interest per year. But the rate of lending, when the bank gives loan to someone, that rate of interest is around 12 to 13%. So this difference between them is called profit for the bank, and that is why bank is called a commercial institution. Commercial institution means any institution which is working for money or profit. Now let's come to the second topic, which is the functions of bank. So there are two types of function. First is a primary function. Primary means generally bank is seen to be doing all these functions. And the secondary functions are the inherent or the second type of function which is not so visible for the normal people. Okay. So the first primary function is accepting deposits. Now deposits can be accepted in various ways. There are three main types of deposits. The first type of deposit is the fixed deposit or the long-term deposit. Okay. So these long-term deposits, we all know that people, they keep a particular sum of money with the bank, and this they keep for specific months or years. And on this deposit, people get the highest rate of interest because, for example, if I keep a FD or a fixed deposit for 5 years, it is definitely sure that my money is there with the bank for 5 years, and bank is therefore going to pay me highest rate of interest. Now, if I break this FD before 5 years, I will not get any interest. So that accumulated interest is also again the profit of the bank. So bank is in loss in no way, and every way bank has profit only. So this is called fixed deposit. Now in some banks there are possibilities and there are facilities of getting a loan or getting an overdraft on this fixed deposit. Matlab, if I have a FD of 1 lakh, I can get a loan up to 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, whatever is the norms of the bank. I can get a loan on that FD, and whenever the FD matures, that amount of money is taken by the bank and the remaining is given to me. Clear? So this is the fixed or long-term deposit that which people do in the banks. The second is the current account. Now the current account is generally, it is made by the businessman or the firms. Now there's a difference between current account and savings account. Let us talk about savings account first. Savings account is opened by people like you and me, in which we deposit our savings with the bank. slowly and gradually whatever we save, we deposit it with the bank and we get interest on it. Okay, now current account is specially for business, and it opens also in the name of business, firms, or an individual. Okay, now the very important difference between current account and savings account is that people get interest on savings account, but people do not get any interest on current account. करंट अकाउंट में लाख रुपए, 1 करोड़ रुपए, 1 लाख करोड़ रुपए, जितना भी पैसा हो, पीपल डू नॉट गेट इंटरेस्ट ऑन करंट अकाउंट बिकॉज इट इज बेसिकली फॉर डे टू डे ट्रांजैक्शंस ऑफ बिजनेस. Okay, and in this type of account the people can transact as many times in a day as they want. Usme there is no specific limit as we have in savings account. You cannot use your card or you cannot withdraw from your account more than 5 times, 7 times a day. In current account there is no limit. You can transact any number of times you want. The second difference is that the checkbook for savings account and the checkbook for current account is different. The current account people have a way bigger checkbook because they use this check daily. Business में दिन के 5, 6, 10, 15 चेक तो ऐसे ही जाते हैं. Correct. So the checkbook also is different for both of them. Now, because bank is accepting deposits in these 3 ways. Okay, that is why bank is called the custodian of funds. Custodian means one who takes care of money, one who takes care of people's money. It provides safety to the people कि आपका पैसा कहीं नहीं गया, आपका पैसा is safe with me. Okay. Now, there's another type of deposit which is not clearly stated as a type of deposit. It comes under savings account only, which is a recurring account. Now, what do you mean by recurring? Recurring exactly in English means one which happens at regular interval. Okay, so when a person deposits money at regular interval, say every month a person goes and deposits his money with the bank, that is called recurring account. Okay, now when do people do such account? Generally people who cannot save more, जिनकी सेविंग ज्यादा नहीं होती है, do this type of accounts. क्या होगा? I take 500 rupees, I go and deposit 500 rupees every month in the bank. Only 500 because I cannot save more than 500. So what will happen if I am keeping this account with the bank for 5 years? I will deposit every month 500 for 5 years. So after 5 years, I will get the whole amount plus the interest. That is called recurring account, in which people go and deposit small amount of money with the bank at regular intervals. Now this is again taken into savings account because it is generally savings only. Savings account is for people who can deposit or save a lot of money, and recurring account is for people who want to save money in bits and pieces. Clear? Now in the second part of the lecture, or in the second lecture, we are going to discuss other functions of the bank, such as process of credit creation and credit facilities. So we'll discuss it in the next class. This is all for today. Bye, take care, and have a nice day.